Hi guys, Polish Vapes UK back again. As you can see, I am at work. The next couple of reviews will probably be coming from here, just because I'm so busy, guys, so bear with me. I will be hopefully trying to get back in the office soon and getting some reviews done. But at the moment, with everything going on, I've just this is where I've got the most time to sit down and get these reviews out for you. So I hope you enjoy them. And today we are going to be having a look at the Crown tank from Uwal, one of the best sub-ohm tanks I have ever used. Absolutely love it. Let's go ahead and have another toot. I will go through the coils that I got with mine. I'm actually running the 0.25 stainless steel coil at the moment in temp control on the DNA 200 from VapeSig. Absolutely loving this temp control on the Crown. Awesome. All I can say about this Crown, guys, is it is awesome. Let's have another toot and we'll dive down close. Well, I'll show you a quick little look at the box, what coils you get in there. We'll have a quick little look at the tank, and then we'll come back up and we'll have a little chat about it and have some more toots on it. So guys, here we are down close with the boxing for the Uwal Crown. Very nice clean packaging. You've got this little sleeve here you can take off, which it does tell you what coils you got. I got the dual coils, the 0.25, the 0.5 and the nickel dual 0.15 coil. They do loads of different versions. I've heard some people just getting 0.5 coils and no nickel coils, and people just getting 0.25 coils and nothing else. So if you're going to pick one up, guys, please check if you're picky on what coils you get with the Crown. Just going over the nickel coil, I absolutely hated it. I hated the taste of the nickel coil. It didn't give me any flavour of my juice, and it even made the juice that was in the tank, I don't know how to say it, taste funny. So I had to empty it out and I took that coil out. I've still got the coil because I do want to try it again on the DNA 200 but what I have tried the nickel coils on in temp control just didn't taste very nice whatsoever. I've absolutely been loving the 0.25 and the 0.5 ohm coil. So inside your packaging you will obviously get the tank, which we'll run over in a minute. And then you've also got your spare glass piece in case you break one, if you drop it or anything like that or knock it over. Comes with a spare piece of glass for your tank. And then you've got your coils, which this is the dual half ohm 0.5. Is it gonna focus? Should just be able to see that, guys. 0.5, and then you have got the 0.15, which is the NI 200, which I just spoke about, which I didn't like. Underneath you do have some spare O-rings. How to fill the tank, and you can, if you wanted to, I really like that. You can bottom fill it, but this is made for top fill. And then you have also got a little manual as well, which is pretty cool. It shows you all your parts and what you can take apart. So let's put all that to one side and we'll have a look at this. Before we look at that, I will actually show you this, the RBA coil, which you do have to purchase separately. It doesn't come with the tank. Just for you people out there that prefer rebuilding your own coils, you can buy the RBA section, but you do have to buy it separately. I'm not going to open that up because it is it's got a build in there. And again, I haven't, to be honest, haven't really minded the RBA. I know some people don't like it, but it is best to run it in stainless steel, so get hold of some stainless steel wire. If you build it with Kampfol, it's not as good. I definitely prefer building it with some stainless steel, which we will show you. I'll show you that in a minute. So guys, let's take a look at this tank. Really love it. Nice and plain. No big massive logos laying around anywhere. You've got the UL crown on the bottom and their website. Nice simple tank. The only one thing I don't like about it is the drip tip. It's nice wide bore, but it is just huge. It is a huge drip tip. I have been using my drip tip from the Tugboat version 2, which I'll show you size comparison. I prefer the Tugboat drip tip just because it is a lot smaller. I don't know why it needed to be so long. It's okay. It doesn't make a difference. I'm just not that keen on the length of that drip tip. I'm going to shove my Tugboat one in there and I'll just show you the difference of the look it gives it. I prefer that. So that's just my opinion. You do have obviously your airflow control there, which you have on both sides, and you got a nice click to it. So that's one airflow shaft, half open, one air hole open for a nice tight draw, which is still quite airy. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't click in completely closed off mode. It just slides around until it hits one hole open again. But that is just one simple little thing. So let's have a look. Obviously unscrew from the bottom to get to your coil. This is the 0.25 coil. You can see it's getting a bit dirty. I've had this tank for quite a while now. If you want to take a close look of a coil without that little plastic cap on that the other one had on, let me just clean it off for you. So there is the UL coil. As you can see, it's a dual 0.25 ohm. Nice big-ish air holes there for your wicking. Juice holes, I guess you call them. And then you've got your nice big air holes on the bottom there, two air holes. Very nice. Very nice coils. Obviously, if you wanted to use the RBA, even though in the bottom is a little bit different, it still just screws in exactly the same, and it's in and you can use it like that, which is really nice, but like I said, you do need to buy the RBA section separately. So let's crack that coil back in there, and we'll have another look. We'll have a look at the other bits of the tank. The good option you do have, this is a top filling tank. So you, when the bottom is on, you can just unscrew the top, which I'll show you in a minute when we fill it up. There's your top cap where you can fill your juice. And if you have any problems and you break your glass, you can just unscrew and it all comes apart, which is pretty cool. So let's put all that back together, screw that nice and tight. Obviously only hand tight, guys, you don't want to crack that glass. So yeah, let's go ahead and fill it up, guys. Like I say, 0.25 coil in there. Just screw your bottom on. Like I say, if you wanted to, depending how you like to do it, I don't see why you would need to. But obviously you can undo the bottom and you can fill it up through them holes at the side if you wanted to, but then you wouldn't get as much juice in the tank. So the best way I do it is close off your airflow. Let me grab the DNA 200 just so I can put it on there. I'll put it on the DNA 200. Let's hire this up a bit. Get my food out of the way. So guys, all you're going to do is just unscrew the top cap, put it to one side. Like I say, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 holes round the side of the centre tube to fill your juice. So you grab a bottle of your juice, which I'm going to fill up with my DIY peach yogurt recipe from Fresh03. Another big shout out to Fresh. Absolutely loving this juice. All you want to do, shove your drip tip either in the hole or aiming towards the hole if your tip top is a bit big for the hole, and just squeeze on down in. And as you can see there, guys, filling up. Let some air in there. I usually let it run up to the top so you can't see any juice. See any juice around the edge, just go round to the other hole. Spot on just there. Then all you gotta do is just screw your top cap back on. Obviously do remember, guys, if you use a new coil, you do need to prime your coil. You just grab your, say this is your coil, just grab your coil, do a couple of juice drops on there, about 10 drops, just to prime your coil. And then I always, even when I prime the coils, I usually, once I put it all together and filled it up, I usually leave it for 3 or 4 minutes just to sit and make sure it is completely juiced up. Obviously I'm running it in temp control. Let's now it's all filled up, let's have a toot. Loving that peach. So guys, that is the up close for the crown. I think I've covered everything that I needed to cover up close. So let's go back up top, we'll have a toot and have a chat. So guys, yeah, absolutely loving the crown. Easy fill method, just unscrew the top cap, super easy, and the flavour is amazing. This is full wide open airflow at the moment. Three air holes. Half open. And then one hole. Some people say the one hole was still not very easy to mouth to lung. but for me it's tight enough I can actually mouth to lung hit with that one air hole. And the flavour is still amazing, and even the cloud production is still amazing. But for me, I am a lung hitter, so I want it wide open. So guys, I know this video is going on a bit, so let's quickly run through the negatives. I've only really got 2 negatives, let's say 3 negatives. The drip tip for me was a little bit too large, on the large side, so I did switch out for my tugboat drip tip. So that's it, it's not loose, it's fine, the drip tips all fit in there perfect. The other negative is the noise that you get from the airflow. So if you wanted to try and stealth vape with this, you wouldn't be able to. Or if you were sitting somewhere you wanted to be in like a quiet area outside or something, you wouldn't really want to use this because of how loud it is. But again, it is just a really picky negative. And then the other negative is the nickel coil. I absolutely hate the taste of it. All I'm getting is like a weird, I don't know, I can't say it's a nickel taste because I don't know what nickel tastes like, but it's not giving me the taste that all these other coils, the other stock coils give me, even the RBA coil. It was giving me a very weird taste to my juice, so I just don't want to use it. And obviously the good advantage you've got with stainless steel, if you've got a temp control mod that can run the stainless steel, you can run it in temp control like I'm doing at the moment. So why you need nickel coils, I'm not really sure. In my opinion, I'd prefer to stick with stainless because we know that we use it in cookware and things, so it is a lot safer to be heated, even though we're not overheating it, because obviously we can't go over 600 Fahrenheit. But I definitely prefer the stainless steel coils for temperature control, especially on this device, because the nickel coil for me is awful. But yeah guys, positives, love the amount of juice you can get in it. Maybe another negative could be it drinks quite a lot of juice, but it is a sub-ohm tank, so most of them do. You get enough juice in there. Love the look of it, love the style of the crown, love the top fill. My first top fill sub-ohm tank, absolutely love it. It's so much easier and convenient to have that top fill. I just love everything about the crown, guys. The flavour is amazing, the vapour production is amazing. Top fill, it's not too large. Maybe they may bring out like a nano version, which will be a bit smaller for people that want a bit of a stealthier vape. But I love it. I can't really say much else about UWOW. First product they brought out, and it's amazing. And no one had heard of them, and they were like, oh, this is going to be a piece of crap. And it's the best sub-tank out at the moment. It is way the best sub-tank. Flavour, vapour, spot on, guys. Awesome tank. Absolutely love it. So on that note, guys, let's have another toot. Just love it. Love the crown. So guys, Polish Vapes UK out. And remember guys, stay safe and keep on vaping.